Can you say one word that will summarize проблемы в бедin, муж и жена, проблемы with children, проблемы with business, проблемы with partners, проблемы with parents, проблемы with anybody in any situation? Одно слово.
Айнара.
It's two. Says Rabbi Nachman HaKadosh, and this is such an important word, Rabotai, that we have to work on these days. That word is Ga'ava. The root, корень для всех проблем.
What's Gava?
In one word,
Arrogance.
гордость. И мы сегодня это вместе докажем. Мне тяжело только на русском с вами или только на бухарском. А какой язык вам легче?
You can mix it, it's okay.
Mix it?
You can mix it, yeah.
Okay, בסדר. Says Rabbi Nachman, you should know there is a system in the world. In order for you to have children, you have to have a wife. You cannot have a children without a wife, a woman. Woman, wife, doesn't matter what it is. You have to have giver and a receiver. Невозможно, чтобы человеку было продолжение without having a giver, which is the husband, depositing his thing, and the receiver, which is the woman. There is a system in the world. There is no way you can bypass that system. There is a system in the world that called, in order for you to go through problems, до этого problems that you had to go through, there was something prior to that. That problem is Ga'ava. You had a certain arrogance, гордость у тебя где-то играла in something in life. Could be with your wife, could be with your business, could be that you pass by and somebody's house, say, my house looks better than his house. Автоматически в этот момент, what happened in your heart? What happened in your heart? I'm better. That moment that you felt that you're better, the system is God has to put you back down into normal. How is God going to make you come down back to normal? Give you a problem. After the ego went up, автоматически what's the every action has? Reaction. Автоматически after the ego played in your life, what will be the next step? You're going to fall. Something is going to happen in your life. With your life, with your children's life, with your grandchildren's life, something will happen that will bother you. In order for you to
Calm down.
bring down the Gava. The Gava is up. Hashem says, I cannot stand with people that have Gava. Sonei Adonai kol balev. A person has Gava, Hashem says, I hate him. But I love the Jewish people. Как мне быть if I don't love people that have ego and at the same time I love the Jewish people? What am I going to do? I'm going to take away the Gava. I'm going to take away the gorgeous. In order for me to continue love you, and I love you endless. In the morning, what do we say in the Birkot HaShachar? Ahavat olam, ahavtani. God loves us olam. Что это слово olam? David, what is olam?
Eternal.
Eternally. God loves us all the time. But at the same time, it says that God hates people that have ego. And ego doesn't mean only for men, or doesn't mean only to women. It could happen to men and it could happen to women. Now I'll ask you a question. Aka Suleimanov, if I say Suleimanov, 5 faces turn. Baruch Hashem. A person drives a Lamborghini with can I say convertible, with $100,000 watch, with loud music, perfume from here until tomorrow, cologne. This person has Ga'ava or no? Has on gordo или нет?
Нет.
Huh?
Нет. I'm stupid.
An expensive car, loud music, show off.
Скромно, скромно.
И у него гордость есть, Гa'ava у него есть или нет?
Конечно, есть. Хочет быть лучше всех.
А?
Хочет быть лучше всех, уже гава.
Now, what if he comes out of the car and he is walking left and right? You know these people? You know these people? He walks, Habibi, take it easy. Such a, так у него подход такой интересный. David, this guy has Ga'ava or no? He has Ga'ava.
Big.
What if he, after that, he comes to you with his law, he's speaking to you like this? Now for sure he has Ga'ava, נכון? 100% гордость у него, да небеса у него. Amen? Says Rabbi Nachman, there is another Ga'ava that there is worse than this Ga'ava. worse than this gava, there's another one. Как, что еще хуже, чем этот человек? А? Says Rabbi Nachman, it's called silent gava, silent gorgeous, silent ego. And the second gava is worse than the first gava. Why?
Silent.
Silent.
Worse.
Worse. Хуже.
Inside.
Says why? First of all, let's define что это за гава. Про чего мы говорим? He says you should know. Moment that you feel in your heart that you are better than somebody in something, in that moment, in your heart, you have a gava that you're not even aware of it. You say, Rabbi, какой gava? What are you talking about? I drive a Toyota. I live in a two-bedroom apartment. I don't have $100,000 watch. I don't have expensive shoes. Какой gava? What are you talking about? The moment you felt in your heart that you are better than somebody else, автоматически you got into your heart, gava. Ego, гордость.
Yeah, but without that you cannot live.
And listen to this. And I'll show you where is that gava make you get to things done in life that you will afterwards regret. Example. A person right now set up today a party, gathering. Да? Вот вы все собрались сегодня, нахон? You can look at the situation, the organizers, Elios and his wife, нахон? You can come to right now to situation, Shlomo, David, Reuben, Davido, Bechor, whoever it is, women. You can look at the situation and say positively. You can look at the situation and say negatively. Example. You right now got together. Shlomo, what can you say on the situation? You can say, Elios, you know why he called everybody to his house? He wants everybody to look at the beautiful things that he made over here. Это как ты на него смотришь? Что ты лучше, а он лучше. Think about it.
Зависть, не видит, что у него лучше.
How do you, thinking like that, what does it do to your heart? You feel more humble or you feel, if I would arrange a party, я бы лучше сделал.
Куда Микель пошел? Там все знают, где что чё как.
If I will do something, I will do it better. А он не знает, как делать. Автоматически in that moment. It could be in his house, it could be business, it could be whatever, party. Пошли вы на party, okay? Оставь ее в покое. Пошли на party. You're coming to the party, and you say, what type of flowers you brought?
Rabbi, why you have to look better than me?
When the moment you say that you are, if you would arrange this party, these flowers, you would make a better flower arrangements. Автоматически in that moment, what do you feel in your heart? Кто лучше? Человек, балабает этот парти или ты? Кто лучше в этот момент? Автоматически, когда ты судишь другого, говоришь, я бы сделал лучше. С такими деньгами, которые у него, я бы сделал лучше.
Тот, кто говорит, хуже.
Автоматически, what happens in your heart? Сулейманов?
Да.
You also Сулейманов?
Я вас слушаю.
А?
Я вас слушаю.
Simcha? Simcha John. Автоматически, what do you feel in your heart? When you say such a line, you're coming to a party and you're looking at the flowers. And you say, if I would be at the arrangement of a flower, I will make a better party. In your heart, what do you feel? He is better or you're better?
You feel jealousy, that's it. There's jealousy.
We're not asking why is he thinking like that. We're asking what do you feel? В этот момент,
You say, oh, you could be better.
когда у вас этот мысль проходит, этот момент, what do you feel about yourself?
I'm better.
If you say, I would arrange a better flowers, I would arrange a better seating, я бы лучше стол бы накрыл.
А если я скажу наоборот, я бы такого бы не сделал, даже не подумал бы сделать.
Now listen to this. Another person comes, same party, same person, you, somebody else came to the party. Second person says, you know, this person, he cares so much about the people. He brought tonight too much vichim because he wanted the kashrut to be top of the line. The table that he set up, he did so much for people to enjoy. He really cares about people. Третий человек, same party. This person set up the table. Все для показуха. He doesn't say I will do it better. Hama min gav,
Показывай.
pakazucha.
English.
Three,
Show.
all this is for show.
Show off.
3 people came to the same party. 3 different types of thoughts came out of the party.
I tell you better. 1,000 people in a party, they have 1,000 different thoughts.
That's true.
2,000.
But pay attention. Simcha John. The point is different, right? Listen, we have I have 7 pages to cover with you. I'm only page number 1. At the moment that you felt like number 2 person, what was the number 2 person? What did he say?
Positive.
Huh? He looked at the situation negative or positive?
Positive.
Positive. In order for you to look in the situation positive, it's only come from one place in your heart. Whenever you feel that person is better than you. Not in everything, in that one thing. If you want to look at the world positively, you constantly have to look. And the positive thing that a person has, it only comes from one place in your heart. If you will seek, bush iskat, in what this person is better than me. Since Simcha John, it's against the concept we lived with
You
life
cannot control
all
this.
life long.
You
Of course,
cannot,
that's a
no,
lie.
you cannot
I'll
control it.
tell you a secret. That's the only thing you can control.
You cannot control it.
That's the only thing you could control.
You cannot
You cannot control
this.
your
This is
health.
inside
No,
the
no, давайте
person.
послушаем,
You
что он
were
скажет.
born with it.
Simcha John,
That's right.
the only thing that you can control is this. Nothing else you cannot control. How much money you're gonna make in the business you're gonna open in the watch business or in the shoe repair business, this you cannot control. How healthy you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning, this you cannot control. How healthy your wife is gonna wake up tomorrow morning, this you cannot control. There is one thing you can control about life, is the way you look at life.
That's
What's gonna be with your boss tomorrow in relationship with you, you cannot control. Tomorrow you can wake up on the left foot, they wanna woke up, he got all his anger on you, you cannot control. The only thing that you can control is the way you're gonna look at the situation and go through in life. That's the only thing you can control. And that's the only thing you are expected to be controlled. And look right now, Rabotai, I'll give you a few more steps where the ga'ava of a person, how he makes him fall down. A person comes home right now. He sees his wife, screams at the children. Scream, not talking, not a loud voice, screaming. He can look at the situation. Такая девона эта жена. Копи ее, мама. Вот копи. Как бухарски говорят? Он еще бин? Дух ты что реагирует? Девона, я как не смотрел на ее маму, а как? Копи ее, мама. Успокойся, это дети. Look, relax. Why are you so angry? Negative. He came home, he sees that. She's screaming at the kids. It is bad. You have to do your homework. Go to shower. You have to wake up in the morning. Same routine every night, right? Rewind, play. Каждый день. Track number 1, track number 2. То же самое. Shlomo, he came home. Second way to look at it. What a tzadikah wife I am, huh? She cares about the future of the kids, the daily routine of the kids, the regime, much more than I care. I care less about things. So who cares more about the kids, she or me? She. Same situation, she's screaming her lungs out on the kids. Как ты на это смотришь? Now listen what the consequences on how do you look at things. Consequence in case number 1, what do you say? Hashem, утром я пошел шахарит, нец меня, микве пошел, тфилин одел, хама гвой хондам, цедакот одам, Torah хондам. I did everything. God, that's what I deserve. Hashem, that's what I deserve. Such a devil in my life. The fact that you look at her negative, look what's the consequences. You already remember all the positive things you did in life, you did today, and it accumulates to the point you say, I'm such a good person. Do I deserve such a devil in my life? And know what after that you said? Bach, я попал в жизнь. That's what people say. I lost it in life. I didn't make it in life. Now, after this thought comes in, next step, in order to forget about this thought, what does it start doing?
Сигарет.
Начинается сигарета. Следующий, наша, следующий, еще хуже, и до свидания, Аня. Where did it start?
Yeah, well,
Where did it start? Yehuda John.
Ага, ага.
Where did it start? When he came home and his wife was screaming. The only thing he could have controlled is how he's going to judge the situation. Negative or positive. This is what the only thing you can control. Guy number 2 comes home, sees his wife screaming at the kids, screaming. What if he looks at the situation positive? How can I look at it positive? Она же кричит, да она как кричит она на детей. Она психик, Rabbi, она психиатр. Simcha John, she's screaming at the kids. And he looks at it in a positive way. Что он говорит?
Правильно делаешь.
Он не говорит правильно делай. Это он не сказал?
Я скажу.
Но ты обманываешь, ты знаешь, что ты неправильно.
Правильно.
You cannot lie about
Ну
it.
как, я три раза был...
No, you cannot lie about it. Simcha John, you cannot lie about it. Идемте. You came home and you see her screaming. Садись, садись. Вот behind him there is a seat. You came home and you see her screaming at her and the kids. To say that she's doing the right thing, it's not right. Она неправильно реагирует. She's overreacting. But you can look at it in a negative way and you can look at it in a positive way. Positive doesn't say that she's doing the right thing. Pay attention. Positive says she is caring more about the kids than me. Я не говорю, что она права. Но эта вещь, я вижу, что хорошего в этой вещи есть, что у меня нету. Это плохая ситуация, правильно, но от этого плохое какое-то позитивное есть или нет?
Есть он?
Is there something positive in there?
Абсолютно.
What? She cares. I could care less. I come home, I want to eat my шполо, my 50 grams, пошел Вася ушел, не могу, я устав, давай. Мне опало, салоты, 50 грамм, оставь меня в покое.
Она тоже может закрыть глаза, не обращать внимания на детей, и это плохо.
So you look at this situation, what do you say? She is better than me. In what she's better than me? Я бы никогда так не кричал бы так, как она кричит. In what she's better than me? That she cares about the kids more than I would care. I care less. I'm such a selfish guy. Мне интересно мое удовольствие, мое кушать, моя жена, мой спать, мои дела. What do I care about? Myself. What does she care about?
Kids.
About others. So who's better than in the situation? The husband or the wife? How do you look at it?
Life is better.
How do you look at it, Simcha John?
Я не могу тут opinion. My opinion.
We're not interested in your opinion. We're interested what's the positive opinion.
Позитив, скажи, что есть.
What would be the right way to look at it?
She's doing the right thing. She has a
Moira,
reason to
she's
do.
doing the right thing?
She's doing. Yes.
Is she doing the right thing? You know what? I'll go extreme, another level. You come home and you see her taking the broom and she's beating up the kids. You also say she's doing the right thing?
Maybe they had a reason.
They had a reason, but to beat up the kids is a reason. It's a right thing.
Why not?
Давай она психиатр, она демонара.
Мы получали с ремнями, и все было нормально.
Это ненормально.
Почему ненормально?
Это ненормально.
А как детей еще воспитывают?
Он мой отец его бил, так он
Вот,
нормально вырос.
нормально. Я детей не бил, они со мной не разговаривают.
Ага. Now we're gonna understand, почему они с вами не разговаривают. Как они
Давайте,
fix
я
it?
хочу посмотреть.
maybe the lady is sick. Maybe she's sick.
Can we go on?
Whenever he looks at her,
That's his opinion. My opinion is
it's not my opinion, it's the Torah
It
opinion.
doesn't say about opinion. We ask him questions.
Simcha John, go шкунет.
Гошка сюда.
looking at her, that she is right now positive, and saying kol hakavod to her, that she cares about the kids more than me. It's not kol hakavod she's screaming, it's not kol hakavod she's beating up, but kol hakavod that she cares about the kids, not like me. I don't care about the kids. I care about myself. If you really look deep inside yourself, we're very selfish. We want to come home, everything should be perfect. Don't bother me. Don't tell me bad news. Don't tell me who didn't do homework, who didn't make it to school today, who got evacuated from the kids, who got kicked out from school. Нет, не надо слушать. I want to hear good things, positive. Почему мы это интересованы? Потому что we are very selfish ourselves. The man I'm talking about that came home after a very busy work, very busy day of work. Нам не интересно слушать сейчас негативно. Мы хотим слышать позитивно. Какие хорошие у меня дети, how good grades they have, what type of good friends they have, how the teachers love them. That's what I want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Why we want to hear that? Because we're selfish. We want to have our gain, our success. Again, you have to be honest with yourself for this shiur. For this shiur, это не просто хихи-ха-ха уйдете домой. This shiur is going to change us. Going to change every one of us. After you look at her positive, look at the consequences. Что от этого выходит? You looked at it in a positive way. You say, Hashem, she's such a good wife. She's better than me. At that moment, you say, Hashem, do I really deserve such a good wife? I don't care about the kids as she cares. She has better qualities. У нее больше качеств и лучше, чем у меня. Я удостоен такую хорошую жену? No. Hashem, to such a low life like me, you gave such a good wife like her, as her? Thank you, Hashem. We all go to lectures and we all hear how important it is to say thank you. How many of us came out of the lecture and really said thank you? Okay, Dios, how many of us really came out of the lecture? We all understand thank you is an important thing, but appreciative is a very important thing. На русском appreciative, как сказать? Благодарность. It's very important. Ну сколько мы от этих лекций вышли и беэмет поменялись и начали быть более благодарны. How many of us беэмет came out of the lectures, беэмет were more thankful? Tell the truth, none of us, including me. What's the reason? Because we never understood how to get to благодарность. And Rabbi Nachman Breslev is telling us how to get to благодарность, how to be appreciative. Meir, you know how? Only by working on your anava, on your humility, скромность. Only by working on your humility, you become more appreciative about your life. Because the moment you feel that you are such a high good person, the more you feel good about yourself, the higher your expectations will be about life. Понятно или нет? Еще раз. The higher you go about your life, you feel that ты такой хороший человек, ты не удостоен такую жену. The fact that you feel about yourself, you're so high, automatically you feel about yourself that you deserve better. And the higher your expectations, Simcha, the higher expectations, the higher the disappointments. You understand the equation of life or no? Еще раз. Когда человек чувствует, что у него жена не та, я попал в жизнь Rabbi. When do you feel that? The moment you feel, I didn't get it, I didn't make it in life. Simcha John, you know why you feel that you didn't make it in life? Because you feel good about yourself. Because you feel better. Because you feel you have ego in that moment. The moment you feel you are better, you're good, you deserve, в этот момент, чтобы ты знал, у тебя гордость в сердце идет. И эта гордость человеку дает expectations. Because you cannot be such a good person and have this type of life. If you're such a good person, you deserve to have this type of life. And if you don't have this type of life, автоматически у тебя приходит разочарование. You know what it is? Disappointments. And whenever you get to disappointments, You come with this type of lines. Ma'odami bebach. I don't have any mazal in life. I already got married 2 times. I already got married 3 times. I already did so many businesses.
А если жена у меня вообще не работает, что делать? Жена-
What автоматически a person says? I didn't make it in life. Потом куда он идет? Давай мне 50 грамм, давай мне 150 грамм, давай мне 500 грамм. Давай мне что-то делать to forget this pain that I failed in life. When is the pain coming into your heart that you failed in life? Whenever you feel that you deserved better in life.
High expectations.
When do you feel that you have you deserve better in life? When you feel about
Appreciate
yourself.
every second of your life. Appreciate. And
How do you
say thank God.
appreciate, Simcha John? How do you appreciate? How?
How? Say thank God.
How do you say thank God? What do you put in your heart, in your thoughts, in your mind to get into that every single second you say thank you to Hashem? Kak.
That's philosophical, very,
This is the philosophical that we have to
very
get.
high value.
If you don't get that philosophical, you will never be happy in life, no matter what type of wife, life, house, money, health, beauty, success you will have in life. All of it is not going to make you a drug
What
happy.
makes you happy? Let's put it this way.
This
This
information.
makes you happy.
This makes the information.
Excuse me, I want
Ну,
to ask
говори,
a
что
question.
хотите.
Я хочу понять, Илёх,
Now, Simcha John, listen.
у каждого человека есть свой happiness.
Да, у нас одна все happiness. Я вам сейчас объясню это. У нас все одна happiness. And the answer,
Да, Тора сказал.
Тора.
no, not Torah. Not Torah. The only true happiness you will have in life is whenever you're going to work on your ego to be lower. Because the source of all disappointments in life is their high expectations in life. And high expectations in life coming from high ego in life. High ego in life comes from looking at the positive you have all the time about yourself and negative that you're surrounded with. It says, when Adam and Rishon made the sin, Adam and Chava были, правильно? Adam and Chava были. Adam ate from the forbidden tree. Do you know at that moment, says the Zohar Kadosh, that Nahash, the Smiyah, did something to Chava. He put in her, by being with her, poison. Chose a poison. What did he put in her? Mordechai, what did he put in her?
To make her down to get the same level as a snake.
Tum'ah, very good. What is Tum'ah in Ivrit? What does it mean?
Impurity.
Unpurity. How do you become pure or unpure?
Be religious.
You came out of the mikveh, you pure?
No,
מחשבה.
not
When you let go.
Do you know what does it mean, the word Tum'ah in Hebrew? What's the root of the word Tum'ah? Quote in Hebrew.
Ego.
Tameh. Tet, Mem, Alef. Tet, Mem, Alef. Если наоборот прочитаешь Тет, Мем, Алиф будет слово Атум. Атум знаешь, что на иврите? Blocked. In Israel, whenever there is a room that is against the bombs, they call it Cheder Atum. When the Israelis run into this room against the bombs, it's called Cheder Atum, a locked room.
Bomb shelter.
How do you call it?
Shelter, bomb shelter.
Yeah, bomb shelter. In Hebrew, it's called Cheder, комната, Atum. Слово Atum наоборот поверни, будет слово Тамeh. Comes under Tum'ah, it's a blockage. What does it block you from?
From the light.
From?
From the light.
From the light. Which light?
Connection to you and Hashem.
Connection to you to Hashem. Whenever you feel that you're connected to Hashem, you say, Hashem, wow, Hashem такой большой. Who am I comparison to? Hashem. The moment you feel that you are connected to Hashem, you feel humble about your life. And humble about life is not to walk like this. That doesn't mean humble. You can walk like this and have the biggest gordos by yourself. You can have a beautiful house like that and still be humble. It's not about the house. It's not about the car. It's not about your presentation. It's about your heart. In this heart, what do you feel the people around you?
Better than you or lower?
If you feel that they are better than you, автоматически эта гордость у тебя упала. Whenever this ego comes down, you don't expect high things in life because you never feel so good about your life. And the moment you don't expect about life, anything that will come in your life, you'll be appreciated for. Because the word thank you is coming from a place in our heart when we feel, I don't deserve that, and I still got it. There was a story in Eretz Israel, a story with a bus driver. Motzai Shabbat, true story happened in Israel. Motzai Shabbat, there was a driver that was supposed to come to pick up a lot of religious people from Bnei Brak. They had to go from Yerushalayim, from Bnei Brak to a very far place, 2 hours ride. Israel is not so big. To go from Bnei Brak to 2 hours, it's a far place considered to be. It's half Israel. Motzai Shabbat, приходят все дети, mama, Kalyaski, everybody come. Now, you know, religious people don't have 5, 6 kids. They have, Baruch Hashem, 10, 12, 15 kids. 8 o'clock, the bus was supposed to come. Everybody stands by the bus station, 8 o'clock. The bus doesn't come. Дети уже голодные, папа, это все, алло, надо пойти, Авдала, сюда ревит, это все. What's happening? Mommy's angry, kids are crying, oh, tell it around. Not one family, we're talking about many families. They all got so upset, so screaming, allo, papa, 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 made a whole commotion. Comes a bus driver. And he tells them, he passes by, they see, oh, bus coming. They think, oh, what is that bus? What is that bus? He comes by, and they see that the number of the bus is different. He stops in the station, in the bus station. And he sees a lot of people there. They're all upset, angry, kids are crying, everybody edged up. He tells them, what are you guys doing here? He says, we're all waiting for bus number 4 for such a long time already. He didn't make it. He says, you know what? I feel so sorry for you. Let me call my boss. And I'll ask him, can I take that route? And help you out. He calls his boss. And says, boss, this and this situation. A lot of people over there, young kids, babies, children. Can I change my route? Instead of being number 7, I'll be today route number 4. I'll put number 4 on my dashboard. I'll change my route. Hi. Talks to him on the phone. Can I do that? Okay, thank you. Goes outside and says, guys, everybody come into the bus. He put number 4. They go on the way. They come to the destination, everybody come out of the bus. And there is one teenager that was very, very questioning the situation. They said, listen, how did you agree to go out of your route, to change your dash? No one in the world will do such a thing. How come you decided and your boss agreed? I want to learn from you. I want to be such a good person like you. Listen what he tells him. Tells him, I'll tell the truth. Motzai Shabbat, I was supposed to be driver. I couldn't make it on time. The boss calls me, Allo, where are you? People are complaining. They're calling this department, that department. What's happening? What's going on? He says, if I'm going to right now come, put in the dashboard number 4. After an hour and a half late.
They're gonna scream at you.
They're going to kill you.
They all would kill me.
Smart.
What did I do? I put number 7. I drive by and I say, wow guys, I feel sorry for you.
Everybody will help you.
Kakbuta, I called my boss. Hello, boss. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. I feel sorry for them. Please, can I change my route? I'm making number 4 just today. Please, do me a favor. It says the whole route, 2 hours, all the people over there religious, and he's not just a religious guy.
They were blessing him.
They're all giving bracha, Hashem should bless you, parnasa tova. The rabbi in Bet Knesset, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, doesn't give such a blessings.
Even he was.
It says 2 hours I'm driving, and everybody are happy. If I would be putting number 4 and come after hour and a half late,
That's it.
what's gonna be with me 2 hours driving all the way to your destination? Curses from here until tomorrow. What's the difference? They still waited hour and a half. They still drove 2 hours to their destination. At the end, they were all happy, and I was blessed to ride the whole 2 hours. What's the difference?
Догадался.
What's the reason the whole entire situation changed like them on them? What's the answer, Rabotai? If he will come as number 4 after an hour and a half late, what changed?
You got Jewish head, that's right.
Huh? Shlomo John, what changed?
The perspective on how you look at it changed.
They will look at him bad because they feel we deserve
Better.
better. We pay, we come on time to the bus station. We don't deserve to dry out over here for a 2 hour and a half waiting for you.
But they right in a way.
They are right. But what made their entire situation changed? Whenever they failed, this person did me a favor. He doesn't owe me this. Когда thank you, когда blessings came out of the heart. When? When one thing changed.
When you don't expect it.
When the expectation disappeared. I don't expect. Simchat Yom, how do I make my heart not to expect? We just proved to you that in order for you to be appreciated, благодарность в жизни, it's very important. But how do I get there?
Быть аферистом, как водитель.
No. No. What the аферист водитель did to
That
them?
was the situation.
Simchat Yom, what did this аферист водитель did to them?
А где он 1,5 часа был вообще?
Whatever he built, but that's not our business. That's not our business. The point of the story is different. The point of the story is what? The reason why they felt good or bad is because they're expected about something, or they felt we don't deserve that this guy should change his entire route just for us. Какой цадик он? Какой добрый человек он? What changed their entire time? Perspective. So if I want, says Rabbi Nachman over here in this Torah, to be more appreciative to my wife, to my life, to my God, to my boss, to my friends, to my brother, to my sister, what do I have to change in my life? What do I have to change in my life?
Yourself.
My perspective.
My outlook.
Simchat John, you came to somebody's home. Your brother?
Yeah.
Your brother. Imagine right now you came to Elios. You live here, Simcha? No. Where you live? 5 times. Imagine right now there is a party over here somewhere, and Elios you stayed over here in this forest hills. Shabbat ты должен был здесь быть. Elios gave you, he had a lot of guests over here, and he gave you a place to sleep, not as comfortable as you would expect. You can take the situation 2 ways. He can take the situation to say, you see, that's how he treats my brother, that's how he treats his brother, you see? Negative way. Now imagine if Elias would not be your brother, and you would look around the entire neighborhood for a place to sleep at night time. Твоя дверь закрылась, тебе где спать. Ты постучил в этот дом, тебе открыли дверь. They сказали тебе, I'm sorry, we're packed with people, but if you want, I'll give you this spot I have over here. You sleep comfortably with your blanket, with your pillow. Same night, same mattress, same corner.
That's what I have.
You wake up in the morning, what do you say? You, Mr. Elias, thank you so much, you saved my life. You know, the other day, I came out of the synagogue. Somebody is asking me, he said, Rabbi, he sees me with the head, he says, Rabbi, you the rabbi of the shul? I said, yeah. I say, I'm so sorry to bother you. I am working over here in Damikil. I am the mashgiach over there. And I didn't know that they didn't accommodate my sleep at night. I don't have where to sleep tonight. I told him, the president has a big house. Let me introduce you to the president. I took him myself. I came back home to the shul. The president was there. I said, listen, he doesn't know where to go. Please take care of him. I know you have a big house. Okay. I came out of the synagogue. In the morning, I come to the office to take my talit. I see on the office pillow on the floor. It's the pillow that I sit, I have a chair, I had a pillow there. I said, who put the pillow over there on the floor? Maybe kids came, I don't know who is the kids. I see this guy in the morning. I said, no, you slept at night? He said, yes. I said, Efo? I said, over here in your office. I said, no, you had guest over, you didn't have room for me. Look what he tells me. He said, but I'm so thankful for you that at least I end up sleeping here on the carpet with that pillow that you put your... I slept over here instead of sleeping on the bench outside.
Appreciate.
What makes us appreciate things in life, Abotai? Only whenever you don't have expectations about life. How do you lower your expectations about life, Meir? By lowering your ego about life. How do I lower my ego about my life? How do I lower my ego about my life?
How to look the situation
You
positive.
have to see that you don't deserve it.
How do I look? How do I make it made? How do I feel myself that I don't deserve it? Only one way. Looking that others
Better than me.
are better than me. The moment you feel that you're better than somebody, automatically you feel higher. If you feel higher, you feel higher expectations. If you feel high expectations, you're going to fall to disappointments. Because when you expect a lot in life, you're never going to be happy. Every husband has to come home tonight, or every night, and expect the house mess. Mess. He comes home and he says, Baruch Hashem, he's supposed to expect mess, no food, no laundry, no clean socks in the drawer, no clean underwear in the drawer, nothing. That's what you should expect. Your expectations are very low. Prishol Damoy, you open the drawer after the shower and you see folded clean underwear, folded clean socks. What do you feel?
Baruch Hashem.
Я не думал, что будет сегодня. Не ожидал.
На всю жизнь счастливым.
Another guy came home. He expected to have clean socks, clean underwear after he showered in the drawer. He opened the drawer, и нету. Ё-моё. Сейчас что мне делать? Ждать с этим towel, wait until she's going to make laundry, huh?
You gotta give him Misha Berach.
Meir, how many times we appreciated the clean socks we have in our drawer? Forget about higher things in life. Clean socks you have in the drawer. How many times you appreciated that?
Find the right wife.
Aliyah, don't depend on wife today.
That's
Depend on
right,
yourself.
that's what I'm saying, right?
That's it. Do everything yourself.
Simcha John, if your wife did it, when are you going to be happy about this clean socks? Do you know? You can be happy from clean socks. Do you know that?
I can be happy.
Not from a big house, not from millions of dollars, not from a BMW parked outside, the most expensive one. You can be happy with the most simple thing about your life. Clean socks. When?
If that would be all in life, I would be very happy.
You will be happy. If you start with this clean socks happiness, you will be happy about the rest of your life. Our problem that we are always thinking, if only this, start with low. Your expectations have to be very, very low. Tonight you're coming home, you want to take a shower after your long ride back to five towns. You expect to have a parking in 5 towns?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The moment you will not find, how upset you're going to be?
Very.
I'm going to move to a different town.
Look, how upset you're going to be to a point you're ready to pay movers to move your entire house just because you expect it.
I don't think negative.
Opposite. You should always expect.
I always, if you expect negative, that's what you're gonna get.
No,
Yes.
just the opposite.
You're gonna get negative.
Opposite. If you're right now
If
coming
you
over,
have a conversation with negative people, that's all you're gonna get.
we're not talking about negative people. You're changing the topic.
Well, the same
We
thing.
talk about your
The
expectations.
same thing.
Not true. You tonight coming back home,
Ти ожидаєш.
take this thought into your mind. Simcha John, we don't have a lot of time.
Okay. Я молчу.
You coming home tonight, expect no parking. Don't wish no parking. Pay attention to the difference. Ожидание и желание, two different things. You understood or no?
Absolutely.
You don't wish yourself not to have a parking, but don't expect to have parking. You're gonna come with your car and you'll have a parking. How happy you will be. Прямо около твоего дома. Готово.
Поэтому вам главное надо ожидание в принципе.
Бог что-то, Бог, Адам. If you want to be happy in life, always expect nothing about life. And I'll tell you one thing. And I'll tell you one thing. Самех Мем, what's his full name? Самех Мем имя полное какая?
Самокер.
Самех Мем, потом по что идет?
Кер.
Алеф, Ламед, правильно? Самех Мем, потом Алеф, Ламед. Это его полное имя. How do you say humility in life? How do you say humility in Hebrew?
Анава.
Anava. Как пишется Anava? Ainun, Vav Hei. What's the antidote против Самех Мем, Алеф, потом Ламед? Самех какая его гематрия? Номер какой? 60. Мем какой его гематрия? 40. Алеф? 1. Ламед? 30. What did you get together? 131. Самех Мем, потом Алеф, Ламед, это будет 131. Anava, humility. Ain, 70. Nun, 50. Vav, 6. Hey, 5. What did you get together? 131. What's the antidote against him? Being humble. How do you be humble? You never expect something about life. Now, whenever you don't expect something about life, automatically the moment you got smallest thing about life, you will be the happiest guy in the world. Not only mikveh brings kedusha, I'll tell you right now something that brings higher level kedusha to you, without going to any mikveh, to men, for example. Whenever you go inside the mikveh, your body went inside water. Your neshama will be changed or not depends on you. Person came into the mikveh, came out of the mikveh. It could be the biggest thief or no.
Yes.
Зашел в микву, вышел в микву, он все чисто человек стал?
Нет.
Can he be still a thief or no?
Absolutely.
Can he still be a liar or no?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There are people that go deep daily in mikvahs and they are still
Absolutely.
liars, trickers, not honest people, nachon? So mikveh, you came out, you're supposed to be clean. You're supposed to be holy. What will determine whether or not you're going to be holy or not? Listen to the following page, what he says here. In Hebrew, the word todah is thank you. How do you spell the word todah in Hebrew? Taf, vav, daled, hey. Слово todah, спасибо. Taf, сколько гематрия?
400.
400.
Six.
Vav, daled, todah, vav, 6. Daled, 4.
Okay.
Hey, at the end.
450.
What did you get? 400?
15.
How do you say holiness in Hebrew?
Kadosh.
No, not holy, holiness.
Душа.
Kedusha. How many letters there are? 5. Kuf, 100. Kedusha, Dalet Vav,
10.
10. Shin,
300.
300. Hey,
5.
5. What did you get? 300, 100, 10, and 5. How much together?
450.
450. What is holiness equal in Hebrew to? Какая слово?
Todah.
Todah. What is Todah in Hebrew?
Thanks.
Thank you. How do you get to be holy? You came out of the mikveh. You gonna be holy or not? Kedusha, holiness will be on you or not? What does it depend on me? If you right now feel the high in your heart, all the time to say,
Thank you.
thank you. When do you feel the drive to say thank you?
And do you feel what?
When do you feel to say thank you? Whenever you have expectation to something, or whenever you have no expectation to something.
No expectation.
These people that was waiting by the bus station, Did they say thank you to this bus driver?
Oh yeah.
He came hour and a half late. Why did they say thank you to him? Because they didn't expect. If they would expect, he would put the dash number 4 out and he came hour and a half later, they would say thank you for the ride or no? After 2 hours, what did they say? What would they say? Spit on him and leave the bus. Nachon? Shame on you, you made us late hour and a half, all the people, kids are crying and everybody are upset.
But he tricked them.
Yeah, Nachon.
He tricked
The point,
They didn't
Rabotai, we are not betting to judge him.
Oh, yeah.
No,
The
no.
point is different. You're grabbing on the wrong point.
No, but
The point is,
if they knew,
Mordechai,
if
the point
they know,
is,
if
Mordechai,
they know
the
that
point
they tricked
is,
him, they never appreciate
the
it.
point
No,
is,
it's different.
No expectation.
you don't expect, you say thank you. We're not here to judge him. What he's going to do, he tricked him, it's not our job. Our job is the point. You always say thank you when you don't expect. Comes out to be holy. If you want to be holier in life, you want to be more kedusha, should be in your family, in your house. Is it only mikveh? A person came out of the mikveh, the city becomes holy, finished? It's also mikveh, but it's not only mikveh. You have to learn how to say thank you. Elios, when do you know how to say thank you?
I always say thank you.
I know you always say thank you. What is the drive that you have that you always say thank you? When you don't expect.
When you come home, you see your
When you
mom
don't
is
expect,
this.
you say thank you. If you're opening your lunch bag to work and you don't expect to have food in there, and you open, you see, wow, what a beautiful bash. You're calling your wife, and what do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's cold.
Why? Your friend to work opened his lunch bag and he has sandwich with cheese. And you have bafs, saloti, you have something interesting over there also, you have hummus, you have all this.
And what he's gonna say about this guy now?
So he has to expect nothing in his lunch bag. Nothing! Not even sandwich with cheese. Nothing. How the wife is going to expect her, appreciate her husband?
Not expecting food.
If she expect vacations twice a year and you took her to vacation once a year,
Eevee.
is she gonna be happy about him?
No.
Моя подружка, ее муж тоже real estate работает. Она уже второй раз пошла на vacation. А ты real estate работаешь. Только один раз мы пошли на vacation. Johnny, I took you to vacation. I spent $20,000. Not good? No? Она уже 2 раза vacation поехала. What made her not appreciate him?
Comparison.
She expected that she took 2 times
She
vacation.
compares,
Also
that's why.
deserved 2 times
You're not
vacation.
supposed to compare.
But whenever she says, listen, I don't deserve to go even to half a vacation, not to go to vacation, вообще. And he went ahead and he took me to vacation.
But все говорят, что
At that moment, what is she going to say to him?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonas.
все познается в сравнении.
Comes, and where is that сравнение? If you expect about life or not. If you feel such a good person, you deserve good kids, you deserve good husband, you deserve good family related treatment. If you feel you deserve, you're never going to be happy. Comes out that happiness depends on your humility. If you want to be happy, you have to seek for humility. How do you get to humility?
Thank you.
Shlomo John, how do you get to humility?
Not to expect.
By looking that everybody else are
Better than you.
Better than
better than you. When you look at everybody that somebody has something better than you, automatically you're going to feel lower. Whenever you're going to feel lower, you're going to feel humble. When you're going to feel lower and humble, you're going to say, Hashem, to such a low person like me, you gave such a house, you gave such a car, you gave such a beautiful business, you gave such a good wife, you gave such a good children. Whenever you feel lower and you see how much you got in your life, you will be appreciated whatever you have in life. And the more appreciative you are in life, the more todah you learn how to say to Hashem, the more kedusha you got to your neshama, the more holiness you got to your neshama. And this is what we're coming to Rosh Hashanah. In Rosh Hashanah, Hashem says, don't say only Ha'el HaKadosh. We change it, we say HaMelech HaKadosh. The kedusha, our perspective about these upcoming days, have to become more and more kadosh. Meir, how do we get to the kedusha? but I learn how to say more and more, todah, more and more thank you, more and more appreciate about life. What is the drive in my heart to always say thank you? Never expect something in my life. The moment you don't expect and you got, automatically comes out of your mouth, I thank you so much. I thank you everybody for your attention. I hope we're all going to become more and more holy, more and more humble, and Be'ezrat Hashem HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to allow all of us to be always happy. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen.